These are the top 10 teams in the NFL going into Week 2. At number 10, we have the Rams. It wasn't the prettiest game for them offensively, but their defense looked as good as we all thought, and I expect that to continue. I anticipate that their offense will perform better than this throughout the season. And at the end of the day, they got the win against a pretty solid Texans team. At number 9, we have the Buccaneers. I don't even think this team played anywhere near their best, and it was still enough to beat the toughest competition in their division. At number 8, we have the Commanders. I feel exactly the same about them today as I did before the Giants game. They look pretty solid, and I'm excited to see how they play against the Packers. At number 7, we have the Chiefs. The defense was extremely concerning, and that cannot continue in the future. But I still thought Mahomes played a pretty solid game, and I'm definitely not going to doubt Mahomes after just one game. So they still have to be in the top 10 for now. At number 6, we have the Chargers. I'm not really sure if this offense is anything ridiculous just because how bad the Chiefs' defense really looked last week. But if their offense really is this good, especially combined with how good their defense is under Jim Harbaugh, they're going to be a great team this year. Number 5, we have the Ravens. As bad as the collapse was against the Bills, I don't think anybody came out of that game watching and thinking, yeah, the Ravens aren't going to be that good this year. Stoking another lead makes it extremely concerning for when the playoffs turn around. But during the regular season, they're going to be legit. So even though they lost, I don't really see a reason to have them any lower than 5. At number 4, we have the Buffalo Bills. The comeback was absolutely ridiculous. And I mean, offensively, they looked great all night. But as good as the comeback was, I will be lying to you if I didn't say I had some serious concerns about their defense. Even though they're going against Lamar Jackson and the Ravens' offense, they looked awful. And if this is how their defense is going to perform in January, I'm not sure they're going to be able to beat teams like the Ravens again. At number 3, we have the Green Bay Packers, who just completely obliterated the Detroit Lions. Micah Parsons already made an immediate impact on this Green Bay defense, and part of it is just because he gets so much attention, which really helps the other Green Bay defensive linemen. At number 2, we have the Philadelphia Eagles. I know some people are disappointed by this performance, but I just think Dallas was a lot better than people think. I thought Jalen Hurts played very smart. It definitely didn't show up on the stat sheet, but overall, I think he played a very sound game, and I don't see a reason to have the Eagles any lower than 2. But at number 1, we have the